Unfortunately, I messed up my runes, so magic resist is going to make this a little bit harder, having none of it. But we did take bone plating, so we do actually just win straight up if we 1v1 trade. It's just that we're a little bit late to these queues. I'm out on top there with minion damage. It's very nice. I think LeBlanc cooldown on W is like 12 seconds or something like that, so we'll just get some free damage. When she goes for melee, we'll get a free W. It's not the greatest use of mana, but it's definitely not bad. We'll wait for her to approach. We're in a bad situation because we're slow pushing into a Rek'Sai. Good news is we have the vision necessary to push like this, so. But we know Rek'Sai's top side of mid, so we're just gonna hug this side of the lane. Make a little bit extra distance between us. And if she W's the wave, then she'll have nothing to aggress onto me with. She'd rather lose CS and actually contest it. What? I'm gonna let the wave bounce back just because we have to respect the Rek'Sai. We're just gonna give some space here and wait. So just being patient here just makes it to where I'm ungankable. Patience is virtue. The Rek'Sai is currently on topside crab, so she pretty much ganks mid afterwards where she resets. So we can counter gank with Kayn, or we can just continue to wait. We gotta respect the chain range, because she could just W in their chain range. You don't flash for this, do you? Nice. This is dangerous for me, because they just re-engage, but Kayn's not moving. Alright, he commits the flash, so this should just be a turnaround kill for sure. Nice. The moment Rek'Sai commits to flashing there's like no escape card since she already E'd as well. I do need help pushing this wave in though. I just can't, that's real bad. There's no way you jump back in and mean it. I gotta shove this in just to make sure that it actually crashes. And then we get a free reset. Now I could buy a launch adapter straight up, but I'm probably gonna just go tier into amp. I'm gonna go boots actually, because I have no flash. It'll help me tether a little bit better. I thought about buying a refillable potion, but I think we're just a little bit better. Because she's very much a utility champion that enables others to succeed while having a strong lane phase. It's just that for solo queue, it's not as good. Yeah, if Rek'Sai was waiting for the wave to come back, it would have actually just destroyed me. She's got a level advantage on me right now, so I'm kind of scared. Oh my goodness. I think I just lost like 4 CS to my incompetence. Good news is wave is frozen on my side, so once again, it doesn't really matter I have no flash because I just have so much space to work with. Every time this LeBlanc commits to a W forward, she has to be respectful of a Kayn gank, so puts pressure onto her mentally. And now that I have ultimate, I can actually just kill her if she makes a mistake. Because I just Q to her original standpoint, and I wait for her to W back, and I can press R. But she hasn't reset yet, so this is kind of a really bad situation for her. She hasn't spent her money, so she's just sitting on like 1400 gold. Unfortunately, we broke our own freeze because we killed a little bit too many minions. But we're still able to force her to lose as much as possible before she gets back. Rek'Sai is very much a feast or famine champion, so she needs to get ahead early to pop off. And tank junglers are just so much easier with much more value, usually. She's very strong in squishy metas. Nice. She went tier 2 boots, so she's got pretty much no combat stats, just magic pen and mobility. Which I guess are just combat stats straight up. We're just posturing a way that allows us to pelt her with damage, but also defend ourselves. She's not really able to do a long extended trade under my tower. So whenever she approaches these minions, we're just looking for a quick Q or W. That way she's actively losing health for going for minions. She's trading health for CS. Now again, we're in a slow push position, which means this is gradually going to be pushing towards her. It's a telegraph position, so I have to worry about a jungler ganking me during this time frame. So maybe fighting less with Rek'Sai in the area below me, or just hovering on the other side of the lane. My goal is kind of deny her or force a play on this cannon. We'll find out what happens. I'm willing to risk it all. I'm just gonna not stand on it so she can't W me at the same time. And she's continuing to concede CS, which is actually terrified. You know what, we're gonna let the wave push back. Alistar's top right now. Rek'Sai last seen dragon, so probably, I'm assuming, reset in the top lane. I'm actually not sure. This is really awful positioning for me because I'm legit, like, under her tower with no vision. Alistar roaming through mid lane, so we just go ahead and wait. Arsan, good morning. I'm actually fine getting engaged on here. We're gonna commit for the Alistar kill if we can. I was actually pretty close. I think if we killed him faster, maybe? I don't know. We're still ahead in CS. We're still up in items, at least. She's on a reset right now because she got to spend her money, so we're gonna see if we can either freeze the lane or just hard push into her. I think we're playing for Rift, so I'm gonna opt to hard push my lane and maybe rotate into it. She W'd over the wall, so she's 100% recalling now. Freezing probably would have been the most consistent option, but I just want to make sure that I'm playing for my teammates at this point since they're really behind. So I'm going to go look for a top lane gank, maybe. Pretty sure we win this one as well. We tower dive this 100% of the time. This is like beyond free.
My god, he's a simp.
Nice. This is technically slow pushing the Cassante, but I'm going to steal this wave just because. We're going to hug at the opposite side of the wall since she can just W over it. Alright, we're good to go. Kins, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. She knows I'm here because my orb's on the floor, but... I'm gonna match her boot purchase. Fortunately, I don't have futures market, otherwise I'd consider buying a null mantle. Going merch treads here would make me unkillable in this matchup, but the issue is that most of their team is just straight 80 damage. And their CC is either knockups as well, which is unaffected by tenacity. So we're gonna go for straight damage. I am the only source of magic damage on my team, so Swark boots are very big value. Putting the Q down so there's less space for travel. If I try to Q her at max range, she can just W out of it or walk away. They just did Rift, so they're above me. She committed Distortion, so she has no way to gap close on me. Oh my god, you're kidding. I thought she was in range for me to actually pull her in with my ult, but I should have just committed off of my Q. What a tragedy. I need my Kayn to like wall right into her with ult. Oh, you had to press R there. That's really unlucky. Oh, you could have pressed R there too. Nice. Can't run out of here, so with the shield I think we're fine. She jumps into me, she actually does win if she has ult. Alright, let's just get the fuck out of here. You know what? He still dies in arm? Maybe. Let's see what gun damage off for gun and Vulm. Yeah, this is definitely a Luden's game. Thinking about selling my D-ring for Null Mantle, but it's just really too lazy. I'll finish Luden's, pick up a Null Mantle, just make sure I don't get one shot, and I'll probably play for Cosmic Drive this game. Nice. Good spacing. Uh-oh. You need at least one kill for the reset. That's really unfortunate. Well, let's just spam ping that mid's missing. Yeah, she's actually quite fed now I think about it. I still outrange her, but the thing is, I get a lot of value for free. I guess I should just let her push into me. I need to spend my money, so probably reset off this wave. I could rotate for Cassante, technically speaking. Wow, that was close. She's missing, so she's rotating bot. I need to make sure she's losing something here. I was hoping that she'd panic and reset it. No! Dude, she's a coward, actually. You know what? I'm done. Next wave's cannon, so we're gonna take this wave and then reset. This way I don't really lose anything if she tries to double distort wave. And I get to finish my Ludens. I don't have TP for 55, so I won't be able to make it. Kane players, am I right? They probably get dragon here as well. Nope. Got a full reset. Alright, she's got no distort. Bro, she just doesn't want to play. She's terrified. It's almost mind-numbing. I guess I'll just keep playing for side lanes at this point. Oh, they have full vision of me. Do you play LeBlanc yourself? Not really. I'm not a big fan of LeBlanc. The issue I'm having here is that she's playing like such a bitch despite being like 3-0. Like, there's nothing I hate more than people who objectively have like the winning matchup and then play like complete cowards the entire time. So like, bro, you're telling me that you can't dash into me a single time for 4 minutes? Like, I'm literally bored out of my mind. Okay, well, I think we have a pretty clear indicator of what the jungle gap is like this game. Nice. If I sped up my teammates, maybe we could have found a repeat. No, the cannon! Magic. I think we can at least turn the Alistar kill. Maybe. If we ignited with Renata, it would have been at least a kill into Alistar. Rek'Sai could tunnel through and then tunnel again, but I'm really just trying to grind out some gold for some of my secondary items. Honestly, Banshee's second wouldn't even be bad against this team because it mitigates a lot of their dive potential. And Cause... Okay, so listen, Archangels is technically the best item to purchase here, but we are 4 fun gamers, and we're trying out the Cosmic Drive changes. So we're going to see how that does. With the extra 25% move speed, I can kite pretty nicely against triple melee. It also helps me space against maybe LeBlanc or the Jinx. We'll find out. But if my goal is to prevent myself from getting one-shot by Rek'Sai or LeBlanc, then Seraphs is definitely the better option. Yeah, I think Kayn players are just goated with the sauce. There's just something different about Kayn players, dude. The way they play. Focus LeBlanc, she's got a pretty decent shutdown. Nice. Oh, that would have been so nice if we got the W turn. I think we actually could have killed her right there. You guys don't want to fight this? This is definitely winning. Yo, my Jhin is auto melee range. Nice. I have ult in 14. We can probably just reset at this point. I've got enough money to buy something massive. Dragon is definitely our next consideration here. Bye, Zianni and chat. You take care, number below. We're about to be uber light speed. I think we're gonna go Shadow Flame after this, maybe. Thing is, we have too many component items now that I'm not able to complete, which means it's probably going to end up being a Magi's. Otherwise, I'd have to go Banshee's third or sell the Null Mantle in exchange for a Shadow Flame or Void Staff. The only player itemizing magic resist is their Poppy and Alistar, which are their major front lines, so if I'm not able to access backline, I could just go Void. I think I can actually get some free damage onto Jinx. I do see Rek'Sai above me, I'm just baiting. Okay. I'll take it, honestly. I could have played that slightly better. I could have gotten both of them. Look at the move speed, man. I am flying around. Oh no! Okay. She messed up as well. All good. That was close. She flashed and then she had to re-input the command, but she wasn't able to redirect it because she was moving too fast for her own good. That was nasty, man. Hi, Zianni chat. What's going on, Akara? How you doing? Let's go to Dragon, guys. Meow. Honestly, I do really like it. It does feel really fun. I think move speed's one of the cooler things to play around with. Instead of just having infinite amounts of haste or AP. I don't think this will replace Seraphs the second time just because of Seraphs being best in slot on the champion. But I think if you're doing a Liandry's build, it's infinitely better than playing Ludens. I don't want the blue buff, that's fine. So Baron is a threat here, so we gotta be careful about that. I'm just trying to farm up my Magi so I can reset. Got nothing to TP too. There's no jungle, so we can just do Baron here, and then when they come to Baron, we can turn on them with Ori ult. What they changed about Cosmic Drive, they went from being an AP stat stick whenever you proc the effect to it giving you just move speed. So it's a pretty cool and interesting item. Nice. I'm buying the elixir because I have absolutely zero self-respect and or respect for the enemy. But every time you get a stack, it gives you a percentage of MS, and then once you completely stack it up, you get an additional 10% MS. So it's a ramping instead of just getting the move speed for doing a 3-hit combo, which was the problem before. Is having to invest all your spells and then get the bonus effect was kind of mediocre. But this being more fluid makes it a lot easier to play around. I just need to get some move speed stacks, man. Give me some damage. This is interesting because I have... Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm dead. I'll see you guys. Unless... Take 0 damage right now? The move speed's too clean? Oh! Yeah, if we got the Rek'Sai there, actually would have been a 1 for 3. Actually, I think we would have gotten all 3. It didn't feel like they did as much damage as I thought they would. Nice try. Hey, we got 4 Magi stacks, guys. Huge. Very cool. Let's get some action going. I can TP here if necessary. I don't have TP. I'm lying. I'm lying to all of you. I'm a liar. We're just gonna run back to mid lane and try to get another inhibitor while they're in action over here. Uh-oh, looks like Rek'Sai is dead. Tragic. And looks like it's gonna be a surrender, actually. GG.